Hi, all the beautiful souls out there. This is the Nary Leaf Tarot. Welcome to my Who Will You Marry reading. As you can see, we have 3 different piles you can choose from. We have pile number 1 with the 4 of Wands and the Cherry Blossom Agate. We have pile number 2 with the Lovers and the Carnelian Crystal. We have pile number 3 with the 2 of Cups and the Moss Agate. So choose whichever one you feel drawn to, and I'll see you in the reading. Hi, group number 1. If you have chosen the 4 of Wands and the Cherry Blossom Agate, then this is going to be your reading all about your future spouse. And before we get started, I'll just quickly tell you what this reading will be about. So first we will look at your future spouse and what we can know about them. Then we will move to what kind of relationship you will have. In the second part of your reading, we will look at their sun, moon, or rising sign, or any significant season or time that you should know about. Then we will look at your future spouse's personality and physical traits, and finally we will get messages for you from their higher self. So let's get into the reading. Okay, so I have the cards right here. I'm gonna shuffle them and see who is your future spouse and what we can know about them and your relationship. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups that came together with the 7 of Wands. I'm gonna put them together. Let's see more. So we have the Hierophant. That's incredible because I was already picking up on this energy. So we have Hierophant. Underneath we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Star, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so first, I don't usually take this many cards, but because of the way they came together, I felt that it was important that I keep them. Now, as for your future spouse, this is someone from your soul family for sure. I'm getting strong soulmate vibes from your pile. I also see your angels or spirit guides bringing you two together. As you can see in the 4 of Wands here, we have these 2 little birds holding the ribbon that is binding the couple's hands together. With this, I really see your spirit guides watching over you and guiding you towards each other and towards this union. We can also see a similar energy from the Hierophant, which can sometimes talk about a spiritual connection or your angels bringing you two together. I also see divine timing with your pile, so you will meet each other when the time is right, when both of you are truly ready for this connection. The universe will orchestrate your meeting and make sure that you are at the right time, at the right place. It can be a little bit unexpected in a way that maybe you had plans for a really long time for a certain day, and all of a sudden they get cancelled at the last minute, and now you have a free day. So for example, you go grocery shopping, and that's where you bump into your future spouse. Or you go for a walk with your dog or alone, and that's where you bump into your future spouse. I do see you meeting this person when you least expect it. I don't see any dating app or meeting each other that way. It's definitely going to be meeting in person. Also, for some of you, you might meet your future spouse at their place of work. Now, as for your future spouse, this is definitely a new person. This is a new connection, a new relationship that you'll have. Your future spouse is someone who's very mature, very wise, very loving, very down to earth, and they're someone who will be ready to commit to you. They're not scared of commitment at all. I'm actually seeing someone who is looking for that long-term relationship that leads to marriage. They are very open to that. They are also a very loyal person. Once they get into a relationship, they are 100% committed and 100% loyal. I see someone who will truly want to settle down with you, get married. I also see someone who's very family oriented and who values a little bit of tradition in some way. They might be a little bit conservative in some ways, but not too much. I just see someone who really values family, tradition, commitment, trust. Even in this specific Four of Wands, you can see that it's a wedding ceremony, some kind of tradition depicted here with the ribbon over their hands. So this can even represent your wedding that you'll have and having some kind of traditional aspect in your wedding. Even if you're not into traditions or traditional wedding, this can be as small as a ring, and that being tradition of it being passed through family, because this wedding will definitely be something you both want, enjoy, and you will be on the same page with each other. I do see you really happy and satisfied within this relationship and your marriage. Your future spouse is also someone you can truly trust and depend on. They will be your rock if you ever need them to be. This is also someone who has a very big heart. They are very caring, very loving, nurturing person. I really see a big giver who really cares about you and your feelings and your needs. And they will always want to make sure that you feel loved, secured, and appreciated in the relationship. Your person is also very generous. That's not only in the relationship, but in general as well. I do see this humanitarian side to them, where they want to help other people. They genuinely care about helping others or providing some kind of service that helps other people. I really think that in the past they had to learn how to first take care of themselves before giving to others. I just see them always being there for other people, helping other people, because they genuinely cared so much, but it was to the point that they had nothing left for themselves. And it could have been easy for people to take advantage of your person's good heart. So that's something they had to overcome and learn over time. Not only to make sure that their own cup was full first before giving to others, but also learning to stand up for themselves. And I see this even in their career. They had to overcome some obstacles and challenges and really prove themselves in their field. They definitely work really, really hard to get to where they are right now. I do see them now well respected in their field. They have this authority where other people listen to them and respect them and look up to them. The star sometimes represents fame. So for some of you, this could be a famous person, but this can just be that they are well known in their field and other people look up to them. And that goes both for the Hierophant and the star. With the Queen of Wands here, I do see them being really passionate about what they do and inspiring other people in the process. I'm also getting this healing energy from them. They might work as a healer or a pharmacist or even a doctor, just someone who helps other people and has a great authority and knowledge. So they can be a teacher, whether it's a regular teacher or a spiritual teacher, because Hierophant sometimes represents the church or these kind of organizations, but it doesn't have to be that at all. It's just examples that I'm using. Or they could also be a consultant or a mentor, someone who really leads others and offered great guidance to other people. I also see them doing really well financially and being able to manifest a lot of opportunities to themselves. Your future spouse also has this amazing inner strength and a strong faith that keeps them going no matter what happens. They always have this positive outlook on life because I think they've already been through a lot of challenges in their personal life, and all of that just made them stronger. So they do have this hope and faith that things will get better or work out. So if you ever get down, they will be there to comfort you, uplift you, and help you have hope again and smile again. Also, if your previous relationship didn't go very well, or you have some kind of bad experience, this will be a very healing relationship for you, where this can help you heal some of those past wounds. Also, for some of you, your future spouse may come into your life when you're in a period of healing or building your life back up. And I say this because we have the star here. And the star comes after the tower in the major arcana. And the tower represents sudden change, chaos, things happening unexpectedly, and sometimes shaking your world upside down. So for very few of you here, if you have or are experiencing something like that, your person may come in when you get to the period of healing and building your life back up. Now, this message was only for some of you. This is a general reading, so only take what resonates. Now, as for your relationship and marriage, it will be full of love, joy, and happiness. You can see it in the Ace of Cups here. The water is overflowing, and water represents emotions and feelings. This represents the deep loving bond between you two, and I see both of you being emotionally fulfilled and happy in your relationship. This relationship will feel like a true blessing and a dream come true. And with the star here, it will truly be everything you've ever dreamed of and wanted. I also see a very stable and healthy relationship where you've built such a strong foundation together. And you can truly just count on each other. Also, you can both be just yourself with each other. If you've ever felt like there's a part of you need to hide in your relationships, you will definitely not feel that way with your person. Your person loves you and accepts you for you. There's this beautiful level of openness, vulnerability, honesty in your relationship where both of you can just be yourself and truly be honest with each other in every way. You will feel very safe and at home with each other and around each other. And as I already said, I do see a soulmate connection here. I do believe you will marry your soulmate. Also, if you want to have children, I do see a huge potential here. We can even see children in the cards. And I do have to say that your soulmate would make an amazing parent. But of course, if you don't want to have any children or kids, then just ignore this message and only take what resonates. For some of you, this can represent the child or children that you already have, or it can even be that your soulmate already has a child, but this is a message for very, very few of you. Also, if you don't want to have kids, this can just indicate that you two will be getting pets together, whether it's dog or a cat. And another thing that I wanted to mention is that your soulmate has this playful side to them as well. I think they might be really good with children or even dogs. And they're also someone who's very secure and confident in who they are. Now, also as for your future spouse, I see someone who's older than you and who does stand out because of how good looking they are. Another thing that I'm getting is that you will be building or even buying your dream home together. But let's see more about your future spouse and your relationship. Okay, so the next two cards that we have are the Lovers and the Six of Cups. Hopefully you can see them. And both of these cards are just a confirmation that this is truly your soulmate and your divine counterpart. And with the Six of Cups here, I really think that you could have shared some past lives together. It's also interesting that in this specific Lovers card, we can see a couple looking for a home to buy. When I was just talking about you two buying or building your dream home together, so yes, this is definitely happening for you two. I also see you having such a harmonic, loving relationship where you want the same things in life. You understand each other so well. I see you feeling truly at home with each other. That's actually something you might notice right away, that they feel like home to you. You might get this very familiar feeling when you meet them, and that's because they are your soulmate. I see you having so much fun in your relationship as well, feeling true joy and happiness when you're with your spouse. I see you spending a lot of time at home enjoying each other's company, making beautiful memories together. And again, there is a big potential for you to have kids here, but only take this if that's what you want. Now, as for the zodiac signs that we can see here, we have Gemini here with the Lovers card. We also have water energy here with the Ace of Cups, so that's Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. We also have Leo with the Seven of Wands. We have Taurus energy with the Hierophant. We have all the earth signs with the Ace of Pentacles, so that's Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. With the Star, we have Aquarius energy, so that's another air sign. Here with the Queen of Wands, we have fire element, so that's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. We have Aries and Venus energy in the Four of Wands. And finally, we have Scorpio in the Six of Cups. So we actually have a mix of all. But later on, I'm actually going to have a look at your future spouse's sun, moon, or rising sign, or any significant season or time that you should know about. Now, as for the numbers here, we have number 1 here twice. So that really represents new potential, new beginnings, opportunities. We also have number 4 here, which talks about stability, security in your relationship. We also have number 5, which talks about change and decisions. We also have number 6 here twice, which represents harmony, love, communication, and it does talk about a soulmate connection. We also have number 7 here, which talks about reflection, spirituality, and finally we have number 8 here with the Star, which talks about mastery, accomplishment, action, and power, and that's all that I see in your future spouse. I also find it interesting that we have all the numbers 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That really makes me think that it's like a countdown and that you two are truly getting closer and closer to meeting each other. And since this is a general reading, I do see you meeting this person within the next 2 years. However, for the majority of you, I think it's gonna be way sooner than that, something around a year. And for some of you, this can even be a matter of months. So let's see more about your future spouse and your relationship. Okay, so I have another deck here, and I'm gonna shuffle it to see who you will marry and what we can know about your relationship. So let's see. Spirit, please. Who will group number 1 marry, please? Wow. Okay, so we have the psychic connection with your communication goes beyond mere words. So again, this makes me think of the soulmate connection, the spiritual connection that I already saw here with the Hierophant. This is beyond physical. This person is in your soul family, they're your soulmate, and this is why you already have this soul connection, that psychic connection as well. This is what we've already seen. So your communication goes beyond mere words. This makes me think you will be able to really feel each other. If you're ever missing each other and cannot be with each other, you'll be able to feel each other's energies, even though you might be in different cities or even in different countries. You can very easily tap into each other's energies. Maybe even right now, even though you have not met this person just yet, you can already feel sometimes each other's energy, because the Hierophant is also a very spiritual card, and with the 6 of Cups, this is also soulmates energy, even with the Lovers here. So yes, this is definitely a psychic connection as well that you have with your future spouse. Let's see what's the next card. So we have marriage. Oh my goodness, we have wedding bells are ringing. Yes. This is incredible that it came out in a reading where we are looking at who will you marry. So this is definitely your spouse and your soulmate. Beautiful message. Wedding bells are ringing. What a beautiful card. Let's see 1 or 2 more. Okay, so the next message that we have here is let go of the past. Clear energy to allow more love in your life. This makes me think of some kind of past connection that you have, maybe from somebody in your past. There's something you need to let go of, or maybe even someone you need to let go of. I hope you can see this card, but that's the message of this card. Let go of the past. In order for this new person to come in, your soulmate, your future spouse to come in, there's something you need to clear energetically. Whether it's a person, whether it's a situation, there's something you need to let go of. It can just be talking to some person that you know that there's no future with, and letting that in the past. So that's another message that wanted to come through. Let's see more. Okay, so we have unexpected connection, opposites attract. So this can be unexpected connection, somebody you would never expect to actually consider as a future boyfriend or even a marriage material. Somebody unexpected, somebody different, maybe somebody opposite, somebody you've never thought about going. Maybe you have a certain type that you always go for, but this is somebody outside of that, outside of the box, somebody different to who you normally date. And on the bottom of the deck we have soulmate. You have found your romantic counterpart, and we've seen this in all your reading, that this is truly your soulmate, and it's like the universe keeps giving us confirmation that yes, this is indeed your soulmate, your divine counterpart that you will marry. So I'll keep this card here. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, so let's see more. Okay, so we have standstill here. So with the standstill card, we can see that something is not really progressing for some of you. This can be you being single for a while and not being happy with the situation. For some of you, this can be you being in a connection with somebody where you know that it's not really going anywhere and you know that there is no future. This is the universe letting you know that there is something you need to let go of. Now on the bottom of the deck, we have protection. The protection really lets me know that your angels and spirit guides are truly watching over you, so you don't have to worry about how soon or how fast this person can come into your life, because this will happen when both of you are truly ready. Also, for those of you who are in a connection that's not working, you will be protected in letting go of this connection and supported by your angels or your spirit guides or whatever it is that you resonate with. But the main message with this card is that your future spouse is someone who will be very protective over you and your family. And just as I said before, they will be your rock. If something happens, they will be by your side, being really there for you, helping you in whatever way they can. And I'm also getting that if you ever doubt yourself, they will be there to remind you just how amazing and how strong you truly are. So let's see your future spouse's sun, moon, or rising sign, or any significant season that you should know about. Okay, so just so you know, I have the dice here and I'm gonna roll them twice in a row to see what comes up. Okay, so first we have Aries and we also have Libra. Now we already saw Aries energy here with the Four of Wands. So this can be their sun, moon, or rising sign, or it can represent a season when you'll meet this person, or when you get into a relationship with them, or even when you get married. Aries season is from March 21st to April 20th. We also have Libra here. So Libra season can be significant as well, which is from September 23rd to October 23rd. Now with Aries, I see someone who is not afraid to put themselves out there. I see a very independent and very confident person as well, someone who's very passionate about what they do, and I do see great leader in both of these energies. With Libra showing up here, this is someone who is very fair, very honest, very honorable, very charming as well. It's interesting that we have Libra here because Libra rules relationships, marriage, and harmony, which is what you will have with your future spouse. So let's see more. Wow, so we have Aries yet again. So that's definitely, I would say, their sun, moon, or rising sign. And we have Sagittarius, so that's fire energy. So Sagittarius season is from November 23rd to December 21st, or this could just be their sun, moon, or rising sign. Now with Sagittarius, I'm getting a very optimistic person again, someone who's really knowledgeable, very wise, very intellectual, who leads others, teaches others, and truly, and they might also travel overseas for work, or this can just be their hobby. Sagittarius is also associated with spirituality, so or religion, so they might be into that as well. But let's see more of this astrology deck. I feel like this one wants to come out. So we have Cancer with nurture, comfort, and protection. So with this card, again, I'm getting that protective vibe from your future spouse. Cancer is that nurturing, loving parental figure, almost like the mother figure, but this is all about energies. So this is someone who's very loving, very nurturing, very protective. And I do see you building a beautiful home full of security. Cancer also is associated with the Chariot in Major Arcana, which is about determination, a strong will, and I do see that in your future spouse as well. Someone who's really determined. I've been seeing it before, just didn't mention it. But yes, we can definitely see that in your future spouse and you creating a beautiful home where you feel safe and secure in your relationship. Because Cancer rules the 4th house, which is about home and security. With Cancer, your person might be also highly intuitive and also very loyal. I do see someone who really values security, home, that comfort. Also, Cancer season starts June 21st and ends July 22nd. So that can be also a significant season. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Mars. I find this super interesting because Mars is associated with Aries energy, and we've had Aries showing up here twice and also in the 4 of Wands. So this really makes me think that they really have Aries as their sun, moon, or rising. And with Mars, we can again see someone very confident, very passionate, very brave, who had to overcome a lot. They have amazing inner drive and inner power. They're a very strong person with the Mars. That's what we can see here. Let's put it here. Okay, so let's get into the next part of your reading where we are looking at your future spouse's personal and physical traits. This is the deck that I made. This is just the physical traits that we can know. So let's see what comes out for your future spouse. Okay, so we have green eyes. So for some of you, your future spouse can have green eyes. We also have that body. So this, of course, take only if this resonates. If this is not something that you like, then of course don't take this. This is a general reading. So this is that body. So they can, this doesn't mean that they don't have a fit body, just more of that body, if you know what I mean. So we have that body. Take this as it resonates. And we also have approachable, so they can come off as approachable to other people. So let's see more. Okay, so we have hazel eyes. Okay, so your future spouse may also have hazel eyes. So we have green eyes, hazel eyes. This is a general reading, so of course it's gonna differ for each of you. Let's see more. Okay, so we have a cute accent and taller. So for some of you, this can be somebody from overseas or different culture or different country. Because, I mean, the Sagittarius here is also associated with foreign travel or foreigners. So for some of you, this can be somebody from overseas, or they just have a cute accent, or they might be from different background or different part of the country and they have a little bit of an accent. Now, also we have taller as a physical trait. So let's see more. Okay, so we have strong face features for your future spouse. That's something, that is definitely something that you can notice about them. We also have a tattoo. So for some of you, your future spouse might have a tattoo. It's something you might notice about them or something you might find out later on. And on the bottom of the deck, we have, again, yes, this is the energy, stand out. Somebody who really stands out from the crowd. And we already seen that with the Star and the Queen of Wands. This is someone who really stands out because from the crowd because they are very good looking. But the Star sometimes even mean that they're a little bit of famous or well known, or they just stand out for some reason. So that's definitely a confirmation as well. Oh, you cannot see that, sorry. Okay, so let's move on to the next deck. This is the deck I made as well. This is about personal traits. And it's also random things that we can know about your future spouse. So let's see what we can know about your future spouse. Yes. So we have honest and emotional maturity. Okay. So we have someone who's very honest, and we've seen it right away. And someone who's really emotionally mature, they know what they want. They are ready to settle down and commit. They're not going to be playing any games anymore. They're ready to settle down. They want it all. They're ready to commit. They're serious. They are emotionally mature. So that's what we can know about your future spouse. The next thing is that they are really honest. We've seen it before already. You can really trust them and count on them and know that they will be telling the truth. So let's see more. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we have popular here. Again, we've seen it with the Star. This can be somebody who really is famous or really well known, or this is just a popular with other people or in their field for their work or in their career. Someone who's popular with other people. So that's something that you can notice about them or know about them as well. Got popular. And on right under it was well respected. We've already seen it as well. This is somebody who's really respected, well known in their field, and somebody who really inspires other people and other people really listen to them. So let's see more. Okay, let's see. And yes, we have ambitious. Somebody who's really ambitious here. And we can see that with the Aries energy as well. And even here, this person had to really prove themselves to get to where they are. This shows strong determination and them really being ambitious in life in order to get to where they are. So this is something you can know about them as well. They're really ambitious. Let's see more. Yes, this is incredible. We were just talking about how optimistic they are with the Sagittarius, and even before. This is someone who has a really optimistic outlook on life. And no matter what happens, they still have such a positive view on life. They don't lose hope. They don't lose faith. They still believe that things will work out. So this is something that you can know about your future spouse. There's someone who's very optimistic, and we have someone who's really romantic as well, very charming. We've seen that before with Libra energy. Yes, so this is someone who's really romantic as well. Let's see more. Okay, so we have great decision maker. Your future spouse is somebody who other people really come to for advice, and when they have much of authority, they need to be able to make great decisions. I'm getting some energy from your soulmate or future spouse as well, because they're really great at making decisions, smart decisions. They're very wise. They use their logic really well. They don't have problems with making decisions at all. So that's something you can know about them. And again, they're financially doing really well, which we already talked about as well. And on the bottom of the deck, we have great manners. So they have great manners. That's definitely something you can know about them, or you will notice about them once you meet them. So let's see more. This is a very small deck that I made as well. This is about what kind of relationship you will have, or anything else that we can know about your union with your future spouse. Okay, so let's see. Yes, incredible. This is the divine timing that I was telling you about at the beginning of the reading. This is not something that you can try to rush. This is going to happen when it's meant to happen, and when both of you are ready. It's like those spirit guides that we saw here with the birds. They're leading you to each other. They're watching over you and making sure that you meet each other at the right time, at the right place, and when both of you are ready. It's gonna be kind of unexpected again, because divine timing kind of works that way. Like, you don't plan on it. It just some last minute change, and you have to go somewhere, and that's where you run into your soulmate or your future spouse. So this is definitely a divine timing. We've already seen that with the Hierophant, the Four of Wands, and we have again language. So this just means that they will be speaking different languages, or that their native language is not English or your native language. They might be speaking different languages. Either this is something that they like, their hobby. This can be with Sagittarius as well. They're curious about different languages or different cultures. But this is just means, again, we have cute accent here as well. So this can be that they are from different country, different background, and they speak a different language as well, and that English is not their first language. So let's see one more. Okay, this is a lot of cards, so I'm gonna take only the ones that are facing up. So we have growing old together. If this is something that you are interested, this is definitely possible for you. This is a definitely long-term relationship, and we've seen this in all these cards. This is somebody who is looking for the long-term relationship to settle down with and have a family with. So if that's something that you are interested, it's definitely possible, but only take what resonates, of course. So we have growing old together. We also have soulmate, divine counterpart, which is something we already knew that this is it. This is just another confirmation that this is your true soulmate. We also have feeling at home with someone. This is just incredible how we keep getting the same messages, because we've already seen it with the Six of Cups. This will feel very effortless, very natural to be around this person. When you meet them, you might feel this familiar feeling right away, like you've known this person for a long time already, even though you just met them. You'll feel very at home with them, and like you can just be yourself with this person. So this is a beautiful confirmation as well. Now on the bottom, now underneath the growing all together, we have love at first sight. So I think that you will know right away when you meet this person that this is the one. Okay, underneath there was a home bubble. I'm sorry, I just can't ignore this because I've seen this as well, like that the home bubble or you spending time with each other at home, somehow this home is very important or plays a big part, or you will make a lot of beautiful memories in your home bubble, or you will really enjoy spending time with each other at home. So that's what we can see here as well. And on the bottom we have fated relationship. So again, this is a relationship that is meant for you, and we already knew that because this is a soulmate. This is your soulmate that's coming through. So this marriage is very much fated. Of course, if you are not resonating with that, then please don't take it. But this is definitely a soulmate relationship, something that's fated, that's really meant for you, for your soul. So finally, let's get messages for you from your future spouse's higher self and see what they want to tell you. Okay, so we have, I feel at home whenever I'm with you. Oh my god, this is incredible. We literally had a very similar message. I'm feeling at home with someone, and this says, I feel at home whenever I'm with you. This is just confirmation that even your soulmate or your future spouse feel the same way. They will feel at home whenever they are with you, whenever they're spending time with you, and that's why they will want to continue in a relationship and marry you and have family with you, because they feel truly at home whenever they are with you in your presence. They feel the happiest. What a beautiful message and a beautiful confirmation yet again. And we can overcome anything together. Yes, I've been already seeing this message as well. This is somebody that will be there for you. They will be your rock, and they will always let you know that there is the light at the end of the tunnel, and you can overcome anything together. And this is their higher self letting you know already that there's nothing that you cannot overcome together. They will be there for you. They will support you. They will help you in every way that they can. And if you ever lose any kind of hope or doubt anything, they will be there to let you know that you can overcome anything together. So let's see more. Okay, so we have, let's build together and grow together. Our potential is endless. What a beautiful message. This is somebody who really wants to build with you. They are thinking long term. This is not somebody who is thinking about few years, or they're not sure of their future. This is somebody who really wants to build a great foundation, great relationship. They want to see you grow as well. They want to grow as well, and they want to build amazing, incredible relationship that does not get stuck or stagnant, that keeps on growing and expanding and getting better and better. And this is just letting you know that your potential together is truly endless and for your relationship. Now with this message, I see everywhere I go. This makes me think that they already are getting signs from the universe about you. and about your union. And this is their higher self coming through and letting you know that they already can feel your energy. And we've even seen that with the psychic connection. Yes, this is this card. We've seen that with the psychic connection. They can feel your energy already. They can see signs. They can see signs everywhere. We've also seen that this is a very intuitive person. They have that connection with the spiritual world, whether they realize it or not. And they are already getting signs about you and your union. And finally, we have, you are my dream come true. Their higher self really wanted to come through and tell you that you will be their dream come true. What a beautiful message. And on the bottom of the deck, we have, you're perfect as you are. Beautiful message. They love everything about you. They don't want you to change because you're perfect as you are in their eyes, physically, emotionally, mentally. They think that you are perfect as you are. So this is the end of your reading, group number 1. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching. I'm so grateful I was able to do this reading for you, and let me know how it resonates. Thank you so much. Hi, group number 2. If you have chosen the Lover's card in the carnelian crystal, then this is going to be a reading all about your future spouse. And before we get started, I will just quickly tell you what this reading will be about. So first we will look at your future spouse, what we can know about them. Then we will move to what kind of relationship you will have. In the second part, we will look at their sun, moon, or rising sign, or any significant season or time that you should know about. Then we will look at your future spouse's personality and physical traits. And finally, we will get messages for you from their higher self. So let's get into the reading. Okay, so I have your cards right here. I'm going to shuffle and see what comes out for your future spouse and the relationship that you'll have. So let's see. Please, who will group number 2 marry? Who will group number 2 marry? Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles as the first card. Let's see one more. Okay, so the next card that we have is the Empress. Okay, so group number 2, I really want to start with the Lover's card right here, because here we can see the deep bond between you and your future spouse. But this bond, this connection is way beyond the physical. It's a powerful soul connection. I see this as a soulmate connection for sure. There is so much love, passion between you two. I see you as two magnets being pulled towards each other. The attraction that you will have with this person is like no other. You can just see it from this picture right here. The desire, the love, the passion between you two. I think that no matter which path you take, it will always lead you towards this person because that is your soul connection. Your souls being pulled towards each other. And the same goes for your future spouse, even if they are at a crossroads right now, just like we can see here with the Page of Pentacles. It doesn't matter which road or path they take, because they all lead to you. One path may just take a little longer, but that's all that it is. Another thing that I can see is complete trust between you two, being vulnerable with each other, feeling truly free and safe to be yourself with this person, and knowing that they love you and accept you for you. You two will be in complete alignment with each other. You will understand each other so well, and that's why you will have such a close bond. I do see you being a lot alike as well, maybe even going through similar experiences in life, and that's why it will be such an effortless connection. Another thing that I'm getting is that when you are with this person, even if you are in a crowded place, it will feel like it's just the two of you. It's like you will be in your own little world because of how in tune you are with each other. I'm getting intense feelings, such a deep loving bond from your pile. Now, as for your future spouse, I see someone very successful, very abundant, They are definitely doing well financially. They might even come from a family of wealth. But for most of you, I think that they had to work for the money and wealth that they have now. I see someone very hardworking, a true go-getter, someone who is not afraid to put themselves out there or start a new career path or even a business. They are someone who puts in the time, the effort. They are very dedicated to their work. I see them having very creative ideas as well. They want long-term success versus that one-time deal or a product going viral for a month. They would rather work hard and grow their business even if it takes a year or two longer, just to have that stability and long-term success and income that they can depend on. I also think that they might have different streams of income. They might already have a successful business, or they invested their money really well, or they have some kind of side hobby or project that does really well, and they might actually be starting a new project right now. Your future spouse is also someone who's very grounded, very down to earth. They don't get lost in fantasies. They're very practical, very realistic. I just see a very strong and confident person, but humble at the same time. They are very independent and good on their own, but they're also very family oriented, and I do see them wanting a family of their own one day. They might even come from a big family, or just that family values are really important to them. And with the Empress right here, there is definitely a potential for you to have kids together, since the Empress is a symbol of fertility, and as you can see, she is pregnant. But only take this if this resonates, if you want children. If you don't want children, then this can just be you getting a pet together, or a dog or a cat, or this can even be a creation of something new, like a creative project, a new book, or a new business that you work on together and create together. So only take what resonates, since this is a general reading. Now, as for your future spouse, I see someone who you can truly depend on, someone who's loyal, committed to you. They will be fully invested in you, emotionally available to you. They will be there for you when you need them. If you ever feel upset over something, they will be there to listen to you and comfort you. I see them being very supportive of you. They're a very loving and caring person. And I see this nurturing side of them. They just wants to spoil you and take care of you. They will definitely show you they love you and care about you, not just with their words, but with their actions as well. They're also very hands-on. They might like to hold your hand if you go out, or they like to have their hand around you. I'm getting strong sensual vibes from them and that physical touch energy. So this might be their love language or one of their most dominant ones. I'm also getting gentleman vibes, but a freak in the sheets, an amazing, passionate lover from them. So yes, your love life will be incredible. This is someone who really wants to take care of your needs as well. I see you both very happy and satisfied in this relationship and with your love life as well. Now, I also see your future spouse as someone who's really open-minded. They might like to explore new places or travel to different countries as a hobby, or they might even travel for work. Now, for some of you, this could be a person from a different country or culture as well. I'm getting youthful energy from them. This can be just that they look younger than their age, or that they have this young spirit, or that they are a kid at heart, but this does not mean that they are younger than you, because I can see someone mature for sure in this pile. And when it comes to their looks, they are very good looking, very attractive. I also think they like to dress really nice, or in a luxury or high-end brands. I just see them living a very comfortable life. I think they naturally attract opportunities and abundance to them because of their energy and their frequency that they just radiate out of them. They're also someone who's constantly working on themselves, constantly improving or learning new things. Another thing that I'm getting from your future spouse is that they have a very healthy relationship with themselves. They have a great self-love, they know their worth and won't settle for less. And I see them taking really good care of themselves and even their body. So this can be exercising or eating healthy or even a good hygiene. just little things like that. They're just very secure and comfortable and confident in who they are and in their body. One way you can manifest this person sooner into your life is to truly work on self-love, loving yourself, accepting yourself fully, taking good care of yourself and of your body, and really having that healthy, loving relationship with yourself and knowing your worth, where you love and appreciate yourself and your body. I definitely see this as something that can help you manifest this person sooner into your life. Or if you already have a very healthy relationship with yourself and you're really good on self-love, that this can be indication that this person might come into your life very, very soon. Another thing that I'm getting is that your future spouse feels connected to nature, or they might just like to go out in nature a lot. This can even be your future dates, going to parks together or even for a picnic or something like that. Okay, I just looked at the time and then I saw 10:11. If you see a 111 or 11, this can definitely be signs that this person will come into your life soon. Now for the zodiac signs that we have here, we have the earth element with the page of pentacles, so that's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. We also have Gemini with the lovers. And finally, the Empress is actually associated with the planet Venus, which is the planet of love, beauty, harmony, and it rules Taurus and Libra. I'm getting a lot of earth energy from your person, and so far we do have earth and air. But later on, I'm actually going to look at your future spouse's sun, moon, or rising sign, or any significant time or season that you should know about. And as for the numbers that we have here, we have number 6 here with the lovers, which is all about harmony, love, communication. And we have number 3 here with the Empress, which is all about growth, creativity, community, and expansion. So let's see more cards and what we can know about your future spouse and your relationship. Okay, so I have your deck right here, and I'm gonna shuffle it to see what comes up. So please, who will group? Okay, so we have... Okay, they fell out all the way on the floor, but okay, I got them. So first we have marriage. That's incredible that this showed up right away, because this is we are looking at the person that you will marry, so it's incredible that this beautiful card showed up. We have wedding bells are ringing. So yes, this is indeed somebody who you will marry, your future spouse. The next card that we have is dreams do come true with have faith, your rainbow will come smiling through. So we have this beautiful card, dreams do come true. So whatever your dream is about your future spouse, whoever you want to marry in your mind, your dream person, this will exactly be that, or your dream life with your future spouse, your dream marriage. This is exactly what it's going to be like. Dreams do come true. This will be like a dream come true for you, this person and this marriage with your future spouse and your soulmate, because we already know that as well. And finally, we have freedom, healthy space, and room to breathe. Wow, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful indication that you will still have freedom for yourself in the relationship, and it's not gonna be overwhelming. You will still have the freedom to pursue your dreams, your career, or whatever it is that you want to focus on. You will still have that space for yourself within the marriage and relationship, which is very healthy. And both of you, I see that both of you will still have, even though you will be in this committed relationship, you will still have the space for yourself, for your own dreams, your passions, whatever you want to pursue individually. So that's a beautiful, healthy relationship right there. So let's see more. Okay. Again, fall on the floor. Okay, so we have responsibilities. With romance interrupted, duties come first. I was getting a lot of a person who's really focused on their work and someone who can be really busy because they are very ambitious. This can be that when you meet them, they might be really busy with their work and might take some time for you to see each other before you see each other again. Or this can even be that they might have to travel for work if they are really from overseas, or even in different city they might be traveling for work, and so they might not be able to see you in the beginning of the relationship as often as you would like or they would like. So this is just the fact that they are very career oriented and they might be very busy in the beginning of the relationship, or halfway through they might have to have some responsibility or work to take care of. So that's what we can see here with this card. Let's see more. Okay, so we have psychic connection. Your communication goes beyond mere words. So again, that this is the soul connection that you have, and this can also be that you can feel your future spouse's feelings, even if you don't know them just yet. You can easily tap into their energy, connect with them. Maybe if you meditate or something and try to focus on them, you can really feel their energy. Or even if this person has to travel for work or something like that, you can still feel each other very closely, even though you physically cannot be with each other. And again, this is the same thing that I was saying in the beginning of the reading, that your connection goes beyond the physical. And it's like even your communication goes beyond mere words. You can feel each other because of your soul connection. This is incredible. So we have psychic connection. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, so we have the first card. We have real feelings. With you share true romantic feelings worth exploring. Yeah, you will have real feelings for each other. Both of you will know that your connection is undeniable and your feelings are real, and that's why it will lead all the way to marriage, because you cannot deny this connection and your feelings. So that's what we have. Underneath was the life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance, which is everything you want for a future spouse. So that's beautiful. On the bottom of the deck, we have falling in love. Sudden feelings that this is the one. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see more messages. I have another deck. I'm gonna shuffle to see more about your future spouse and your relationship. Okay, so we have two cards that came out together. We have the snow moon with purity, and we have self-reflection. Okay, so with these cards, I see you and your future spouse mirroring each other. Your souls are clearly already connected, even if you don't know this person just yet. I'm getting strong soulmate connection again, even twin flames, if you resonate with that. This card always makes me think of someone from a different country or culture, so for some of you this could also be a long-distance relationship, at least in the beginning. Another message that I'm getting is that for some of you, there might still be some inner work that you need to do before you can come into the full alignment with this person. So this can be, as I said before, working on self-love. Or as you can see here in the reflection, she is fully in the water, and water represents emotions. So you might have to do some emotional healing first. This can be even healing from some past relationship and reflecting on it. And what is it that you really want from a partner and a relationship? And with the purity here, be really clear with what that is. Maybe write it down, affirm it. Just be clear in setting that intention and letting the universe know what is it that you really want. But whatever it is that needs healing, I think you already know that you can feel it intuitively. If you notice in both of these cards, she has her eyes closed or covered in this picture. And it's all about feeling it, channeling the energy. This to me is just a confirmation of your psychic and soul connection. You can easily tap into each other's energy already. Some of you might even experience that you feel off for no reason sometimes, and that can just be that your person, your future spouse, is going through something and you're already picking up on their energy. And with the purity card here, I can see that your future spouse has such a big heart. They will have such a pure intention towards you. And also with the veil over her face, I think that majority of you still don't know who your future spouse is. It's like the universe is still keeping it hidden from you. But let's now get into your future spouse's sun, moon, or rising sign, or any significant time or season that you should know about. Okay, so I have my astrology dice here, and I'm gonna roll them twice to see what we can know about your future spouse. Okay, so we have Aquarius and Sagittarius. Okay, so with Aquarius and Sagittarius, I see someone very original, very friendly, very optimistic, very open-minded again. That explorer that I was talking about before. Your future spouse either likes to travel to different countries as a hobby, or they have to for work, or they are actually from a different country, because Sagittarius is associated with the 9th house, and that talks about long-distance travel. But this is someone who's really smart, who has incredible innovative ideas that might even help other people, because Aquarius has this humanitarian side to them. But this is definitely someone who is constantly learning and working on themselves. So this can be their sun, moon, or rising sign, or this season might be actually significant in your connection. So Sagittarius season is from November 22nd to December 21st, and Aquarius season is from January 21st to February 19th. So this can be when you meet your future spouse, or when you start dating, or when they propose to you, or when you get married. But let's see more and roll the dice one more time. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? It's Taurus twice. Both of them. That's incredible. I was feeling a lot of earth energy from your future spouse, so this is just a confirmation. And we have Taurus and the Empress, and even the Page of Pentacles, because that is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn as well. So yes, this is a confirmation. I really think that Taurus is their sun, moon, or rising sign, and with that I can see that they are very loving, loyal, again very sensual, like I already talked about before. This is someone who will be very devoted to you. You will be able to depend on them. They really value trust, stability, comfort, and security as well, which is what you will have in your relationship. I also see them enjoying finer things in life, whether that's going to nice restaurants or, again, buying some nice luxury clothes. Also, the Taurus season can be significant for you, so that's from April 21st to May 20th. And now, I really want to look at more. I have this astrology deck, so I'm gonna pull 2 more cards to see what comes for your future spouse and your connection. Oh my god, this is incredible. So we have Uranus with Genius. That's crazy because we before we had Aquarius showing up on the dice, which is actually associated with Uranus. And that's already the energy that I talked about. Someone really original, very innovative, very smart. They have these big ideas. They even have this humanitarian side to them. Very friendly, very open-minded as well. So that's what we can see with Uranus. That's the same season as well. The Aquarius season, again, it can be significant with Uranus. They just let me know that Aquarius might be again their sun, moon, or rising sign. It's definitely significant in their chart. Your future spouse is super smart or like literally a genius in whatever they do or in their field. Someone really, really smart, really intellectual. They have amazing creative ideas. Wow. Okay, let's see one more. Okay, this one really wants to jump out. So we have the 10th house with the world. The 10th house is actually associated with Capricorn. So again, earth energy that I was feeling, and we can see here with the Page of Pentacles. They have a lot of earth in them. And with the 10th house, this is someone who's really ambitious, really hardworking. They want to achieve their goals. They're very focused on their career. Again, as we saw with the responsibilities card, this can be someone who really is very focused on their career right now. And that's why sometimes you might not be able to spend as much time as you like with them. So with Capricorn, this is someone very disciplined, very hardworking, very ambitious. The 10th house really tells me that this is someone really accomplished, really successful. It's what we saw already in the beginning. They're very focused on their career and achieving their career goals. The 10th house is a house of social status, so I really think they are well known in their career, in their field, and that they have a great reputation as well. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Venus. Oh my god, that the synchronicity in this reading is just incredible, because Venus rules the Empress we already saw with Taurus and Libra. That's incredible. So again, the planet of love, finer things in life, beauty, harmony. With Venus here, I can see that this is someone very loving, affectionate, someone very charming, attractive. I'm getting romantic vibes from them as well. But as for the zodiac signs that we've seen here, we've had a very dominant Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, and Sagittarius. But let's finally get to the next part of the reading, where we are looking at your future spouse's personal and physical traits. So I already have my deck of physical traits right here. I'm gonna shuffle it a little bit and see what comes through for your future spouse. Okay, so the first thing that we have is freckles. That might be something that you might notice about them. Also, this is general reading, so take only what resonates. We've got freckles as the first thing that comes through. Okay, so we have three right now. We have stand out. So this just means that they really stand out with their looks and people really take notice of them. Definitely stand out from the crowd. So we have stand out. We also have that they can come off a little bit serious, at least to other people. And we have beautiful eyes, so they definitely have beautiful eyes. So definitely something you're gonna notice about this person when you meet them. They have beautiful eyes. So let's see more. Okay, so for some of you, your future spouse might have blonde light hair. Let's see more. Okay, so we have great moves. This really tells me that they might even have some kind of background in dancing, or they're just really, really good at it naturally. And also, this can sometimes mean that they'll be really, really good when it comes to your intimate life. Like, they have amazing, great moves. So yeah, This can be, we already saw that they are a very passionate lover, very amazing lover. And this can just be one of the things that is talking about that. So yeah. So let's see one more. Okay, so they might also have cute dimples or something that you might notice about them. Let's see one more. Okay, so we have eye candy. I told you, this is someone really, really good looking, someone very attractive, someone who really stands out from the crowd. Very, very good looking. Wow. And on the bottom of the deck, we have straight hair. So your future spouse might have straight hair. That's something you will notice about them. So let's now move into their personality traits or anything we can know about them. These can be a little bit random messages with this deck, but let's see what comes through. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. We have practical. That's literally what I've been feeling and seeing in even with this. Because Taurus, they are very practical. And we've seen that this is someone who thinks long term. They want something that's going to be steady, that's going to be dependable. They have that practical approach to life. So that's one thing you can know about them. They're very practical. The next thing we have is humble, someone really humble, down to earth. Yes, that's what we already know that. So humble. And we have private, someone very private, interesting. They might not open up to just anybody, and it might take them a little more time before they open up to you because they don't share everything with everyone. Maybe that's because they're already well known in their career or stuff like that, but definitely someone a bit more private. Let's see more. Okay, let's see what these are. So we have courage, brave, bold. They're really not afraid to put themselves out there. They have amazing courage. They're brave and bold when it comes to, I definitely see that when it comes to their career. They're go-getters. They will put themselves out there, go for it. And they're not afraid to start something different, completely new career path or a new business, something different, something innovative. That's definitely something you can know about them as well. This might even be that they might approach you because they will be bold. They might even approach you, you know, they have the courage to approach you first or something like that. Okay, so let's see what the other one is. We have endurance, persistence. This is incredible because this is all that I'm getting from this earth energy. This is someone who's very persistent. They don't mind being patient and working hard. They're really persistent. When they decide that they want to achieve something, they're really go-getters and they work on it hardcore. Yeah, that's what I'm just so amazed by how it's all aligning with what we've already talked about in the reading. But let's see more that we can know about your future spouse. Okay, so the next one is natural authority. Wow. Yeah, they're like the natural leader. They have that within them. And it's interesting that this comes out when we even have the 10th house with the social status, that ambition, that reputation. They have that natural leader in them. And we already know that it's someone very successful, someone very accomplished. And they just naturally have that leader, that natural authority when they come into the room. people can feel the energy from them. So that's what you can know about them as well. Let's see more. Just too many cards. Oh my god, but this is Kid Heart. Wow, this is that youthful energy that I was feeling from them. That young spirit. It doesn't mean they're younger. They might appear younger, but this is like they have that inner child in them. They're still playful. They still have that light, that inner child that's shining bright out of them. This is like beautiful energy, Kid Heart. They might need that because they can be very serious at work, very goal-oriented. So maybe when they get home or around their friends, they can finally let go, and that inner child can still be, you know, out there. Yes. Okay, so the next card that we have is Provider. This is someone who might want to actually provide for you, or feels maybe those are the family values that are really important to them that I was talking about in the beginning. They have some strong family values. They're very family oriented, or maybe they come from a family where it's the norm that they should, or they were brought up in a way that they know that they should be the provider, or they just want to be the provider. With them being so successful, so accomplished, and kind of wealthy as well, it's a nice thing to see, I guess. So we got Provider. I want to take this resonant because this is a general reading. We also have Busy. Okay, this is incredible because we've already talked about this. Someone, because we have the responsibilities card here, romance, interrupted duties come first. This is their job, this is their work. They're really busy with their work, very dedicated to their work. This might be something that you might experience when you are when you start dating them, or when you just meet them. It might be, you might not be able to see them as often as you would want to, or they might not be able to see you as often they would want to because they have to work, or they might be in such a high position at their work. They might be have their own business or need to lead, and they have to put a lot of time into it. So they're just gonna be a little bit busy with their work. But clearly you guys are going to get married, so it's gonna get sorted out. And we have Great Lover. That's exactly what I was saying from the very beginning. I don't need to say anything more because you guys already know. Yeah, it's happening. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Home Lover. With that, I really see that they like that home bubble, that comfort at home. And this is even like the Empress energy, someone who really likes to be at home, likes to be associated with family members, that comfort. They might just like that home bubble that you create at home, or they just like to spend time whenever they're not at work. They might like to just be at home by themselves, or watch a movie, or do just whatever, something at home. They might really like that home bubble. Yeah. So that's what we can see about them. Let's move on to the next deck. This is just a very small deck. We're gonna see any things about your relationship, or just random things that we can know about your relationship or your future spouse. So let's have a look. Okay, so we have Divine Timing. You will meet this person when both of you guys are ready for this union. The universe will be orchestrating your meeting for sure. And this can come a little bit unexpected, or your plans get canceled last minute, or last minute you have to go to work and that's where you meet, or something like that. Something that's kind of how divine timing can be sometimes. So we have divine timing for you guys. Let's see more. Okay, so we have fated relationship. Again, this is just a confirmation. We already know this is someone you will marry. This is your soulmate. as well. This is, you guys are meant to be, very clear message, fated relationship. And nature, we have on the bottom of that. This is someone who really feels connected to nature. They might really like going for walks, or just maybe they grew up around a lot of nature and they just naturally feel drawn to it. So you might be going out for dates in nature or something like that. Okay, so let's see more. Okay, so we have, okay, this is only for some of you if you want that. We have the potential of growing all together. You guys definitely have that. And I think that's beautiful that we have that when we are looking into a reading who you will marry. Because if you are going to marry someone, then you do want to grow all together, most people. So yeah, there's definitely the potential you guys can definitely make it work all the way, growing all together. Very beautiful. Let's see more. Okay, that was quick. Oh wow, we have poem or art. So they might have some kind of artistic side to them or something. This can even be that side project or that side hobby that they have going on that is really successful as well, that they're really good at. They might be, like, let's say they're writers. They might be writing you poems. If they are really skilled with painting, this can be what they do. Okay, as I just saw on the timer also, 111. Again, another confirmation. I've already seen this before in your reading. This is just a confirmation. This is a fated relationship. You guys are soulmates. You guys are meant to be together. And of course, take this as this resonates. And if you want this, but you might be also seeing synchronicities all around you or signs just like that with with numbers, seeing 111. Or seeing them 222 all the time. Okay, so if they are artists, they might be giving you some kind of art, or they might be drawing you a painting or something like that. You get it. So yeah, poem art. So they might be serenading you with something that they create on their own. Let's see one more. Okay, so we have your soul family. Yeah, this is definitely someone from your soul family. They're definitely your soulmate. Underneath, we've had the balanced relationship, which is very much given with these cards. Very harmonic. Both of you are putting the same amount into the relationship. Both of you feel loved and appreciated. What a beautiful thing to have. So we have balanced relationship. And on the bottom of the deck, we have, let's see, love at first sight. Wow. I mean, no wonder with these cards and with the Lovers card, this is the attraction that you guys will feel with this person. It's like two magnets, and when you guys see each other, you will just know and feel it. There's this pull that you will feel towards this person. You will feel very, very attracted to them right away, but it's beyond the physical. It's your soul connection as well. And so that is love at first sight for you guys for sure. So let's get final messages from your future spouse's higher self for you. Okay, so we have, you are perfect as you are. What is sweet message? This is really about them loving you just as you are, and we've talked about that. They accept you and love you for you, and they don't want you to change anything because they think you're perfect as you are. So that is the first message from their higher self. Let's see more. Okay, so we have, you are my dream come true. That's actually really sweet because we have the card dreams come true. Wow. This, you guys are literally, both of you will be a dream come true for each other. The relationship will be like a dream come true for the both of you. and you guys will be exactly what the other person have dreamt about, literally like their dream come true. And this is gonna be mutual for you. So let's see more. Okay, so we have my heart beats for you. Wow. Yeah, they will be so devoted for you. They will do anything for you. And they just feel like you complete their world once they meet you. Once you come into their life, they will just dedicate everything to you. So that's what we have. My heart beats for you. And they want to let you know that. Okay, so we have I am so proud of you. That's something that their higher self really wants you to know. They will be very, very proud of you. They already are their higher self. So we have I'm so proud of you. This is definitely someone who will be very, very supportive of you again. They will be encouraging you, supporting you in your dreams. We know that you will have that freedom, that room for yourself in the relationship where you can focus on yourself as well, and they will be supportive of you and your passions, your dreams, your goals, and they will be very proud of you as well. So let's see more. Okay, so we have sweetheart, sweetie. This is actually a nickname. They might call you by sweetheart or sweetie. And on the bottom of the deck, we have I love you with all my heart and soul. What a sweet message to end this reading. If you watch all the way through, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really, really appreciate it. Let me know how this resonates for you. And I hope to see you in my next video. Hi, group number 3. If you have chosen the Two of Cups and the Moss Agate, then this is going to be a reading all about your future spouse. And before we get started, I'll just quickly tell you what this reading will be about. So first we will look at your future spouse, what we can know about them. Then we will move to what kind of relationship you will have. In the second part, we will look at their sun, moon, or rising sign, or any significant season or time that you should know about. Then we will look at your future spouse's personality and physical traits. And finally, we will get messages for you from their higher self. So let's get into the reading. Okay, so I have your cards right here, and I'm gonna shuffle to see what comes through for your future spouse. Okay, so first we have Nine of Cups. Let's see one more. The next cards that we have is the Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. And since they came together, I'm gonna take them together. Okay, I'm also gonna use this deck, so I'm gonna shuffle to get 1 or 2 more cards. Let's see. Wow, this is incredible. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and on the bottom we have the Six of Cups. These are divine counterparts. So I don't normally take this many cards, but I'm going to take them because this is significant, and the fact that I was called to this deck as well, because I didn't want to use this many cards, but this is very significant, so I'm gonna take all of these. I'll move the cards and come back. Okay, so group number 3, it's very clear that you're manifesting your true divine match. We have the divine counterparts here, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and they are literally made for each other, just like you and your future spouse. I see both of you manifesting each other already, and this relationship will feel like a dream come true for the both of you. I see you truly content with each other, loving each other the same amount. There's a deep loving bond between you two, a deep understanding and appreciation of each other. I see a perfectly healthy and balanced relationship here. This is not somebody who will keep you guessing. This is not somebody who will be there for you one time and then disappear. This is someone who will always be there for you, who you can truly count on and depend on. They're very stable and their efforts towards you are very consistent as well. This is also someone who is very straightforward, very honest. I see them being really open with you, telling you how they feel about you, what they want from the future or your relationship. They will be like an open book with you. I just see you in complete harmony with each other, putting the same amount of time and effort into your relationship. There's a beautiful mutual love and respect and attraction between you two. Your future spouse is someone who's very loving, very loyal, very committed. They're definitely looking for that commitment. They are ready to settle down. Now, for some of you, this can be a person from the past, maybe a childhood friend, or someone you dated back in school. For some of you, this will be a new person, but you definitely have a past life connection with them. Your souls already know each other, and that's why your connection will feel very natural and effortless. There's a strong soulmate energy here, and with the Hierophant, I do see you being divinely guided to each other towards this union. And since Pentacles are slow moving, this could take some time, but I think that for most of you, you are pretty close. I would say from 6 months to a year, for some even 2, since this is a general reading. But I do see your future spouse approaching you, confessing their feelings to you first. Now for some of you, this could even be going from best friends to lovers. Maybe you've been best friends with someone for 6 years, and one day you both wake up and realize that you want more. Of course, this is only a message for a few of you. Only take what resonates, since this is a general reading. But there is definitely that aspect where it's going to feel like you married your best friend. Not only do you have this loving, passionate bond, but you're literally best friends at the same time. And you know how it is when you spend time with your best friend. It feels like time just flies because you connect so well and you're having so much fun. And that's exactly how it's going to feel with your future spouse. I just see you being on the same page with each other, sharing the same views on life, having the same vision for future, maybe even having the same love languages. Your compatibility is just off the chart. You're just perfect match for each other. This person will feel like home to you. You will feel this familiar feeling when you're with them, even if you have just met. You will be just very comfortable around each other. You won't have to try or force anything. It's going to be very natural and very effortless. You will feel very at ease around them. Now, as for your future spouse, I see someone older than you, someone who's very mature, very wise. They definitely know what they want from life. I also see someone who's very caring, very thoughtful. They have a great empathy. They really care about their loved ones. They're very kind and generous, whether it's with their time and them making time for their loved ones, or whether it's them doing something nice for them or helping them in one way or another, or buying them something. I'm just getting this warm-hearted person with this calm, peaceful energy, and a very positive as well, and kind of laid back. Another thing that I'm getting is that your future spouse is doing really, really well financially or with their career. They are very hardworking, very determined. They go after their dreams. They're very responsible and very practical as well. I do see them being well respected in their field where other people listen to them, so they might be sharing their knowledge with others in one way or another, whether they are mentor, teacher, entrepreneur who passes on their knowledge after being successful. I just see someone doing really, really well and being happy with what they have and where they are. I actually see both of you doing well when you come into the union, so this might actually tell you how close you are to meeting your future spouse. If you are in a good place, happy with where you're at with your career and finances, you are very close to meeting them and this union. Because I do see you living a very happy and comfortable life together, where you both have things going for you. Now, as for the zodiac signs that we can see here, we have dominant water and earth energy. So we have Pisces with the Nine of Cups. We have Scorpio with the Six of Cups. We have Cancer with the Two of Cups. We have Taurus with the Hierophant. And then we have all the earth signs with the Knight, Queen, and the King of Pentacles. So that's Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus again. But later on, I'm actually going to have a look at your future spouse's sun, moon, or rising sign, or any significant season or time that you should know about. Now, as for the numbers that we have here, we have number 9, which talks about fulfillment, attainment, harvest. We also have number 6, which talks about harmony, divine love, and communication. We also have number 5, which talks about change and choices. We have number 2, which is all about duality, balance, and partnerships. So let's now look at more cards to see what more we can know about your future spouse and your relationship. Okay, so I have your cards right here. I'm gonna shuffle and see what comes through. Also, I'm sorry for any background noise. I pretty much live on a farm, so I'm sorry if you hear anything like that. Okay, so the first card that we have is Peace, with the energy is fun and lighthearted but uncertain. Okay, so for some of you, this is how it may start. You will definitely feel that attraction towards each other, but maybe it will take some time to figure out where is it that you want to go and that you want to move more towards committed relationship. So that's the first thing we can know. So let's look at more cards. Oh my goodness. So wow. So we have dreams come true. And this is exactly what I was saying in the beginning, because we have the Nine of Cups, which is pretty much a wish come true. And when we have the dreams come true with have faith, your rainbow will come smiling through. So yes, this relationship, this partner, your future spouse, will be everything you've ever wished for, everything you've ever dreamed of. Both of you will be very happy, and your marriage will be a dream come true to the both of you. What a beautiful message. I think it actually came in the group number 2 as well, in pile number 2 as well. So let's see more. And also with this Tease card, it says the energy is fun and lighthearted. And that kind of reminds me of the best friend vibes that I was feeling from your pile. But definitely the physical attraction is there a lot too. It might just take some time to figure it out. But let's see more cards. Okay, so the next card that we have is Time Apart, a time of separation. This is very interesting because this makes me think of what I was saying before about maybe a reunion with somebody from the past, some kind of past connection. Maybe this is a childhood friend that you come into the union with, or maybe even an ex from back in the day. Or maybe this can be the fact that maybe they are from overseas and they have to leave either for work or they still have to come back to their country, and you have to spend some time apart, maybe due to work or due to the fact that they are from a different country. So this is something that might come up in your relationship. A time of separation where you really miss each other, you want to be together, but because of work or maybe because you are from different countries, you cannot spend as much time together, but clearly you will work it out because this is the person that you will marry. So we have time apart with a time of separation. Let's see more. Okay, so we have Memento, a gift from someone special. This is beautiful because this is kind of the energy that I was feeling. They're a very generous person And they will be that way with you too. They might be giving you presents, flowers, or some beautiful, thoughtful gifts because they're very loving, caring, very thoughtful person. And they like to take care of others and help others. So this is a gift from someone special. And this is something that your future spouse might be doing quite a lot. Maybe they will be leaving you notes somewhere at home, or even throughout when you're dating, they will be giving you presents or some special gifts. So this is another thing you can know about your relationship with your future spouse. Let's see more. Okay, so we have 2 cards pulling out. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. Look what showed up. Best friend. What was I saying from the beginning? This is, you can go either from best friends to lovers for some of you, or in this relationship you will feel like you married your best friend. It's gonna be that effortless connection. You will understand each other on every level. And here, I'm sorry, I didn't even read the card. It says, friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. Yes, this makes me think again what I was saying before, that you might start either as friends, or it might be some friend from your past, or you will develop feelings later on. So you might start as friends, and later on you will develop feelings for each other and realize, and your feelings will just keep on blossoming for each other, and you'll both realize that you want more. You can see the potential within each other. You feel more romantic feelings for each other. I love the fact that it showed up when we already talked about it. It's just a confirmation that yes, this will truly be your best friend. And for some of you, you might be starting as friends or best friends and moving towards lovers. The next card that we have is love language, quality time. Be the witness to each other's lives. So again, this person, as I was saying, is very generous. I was mentioning that they are generous maybe with their time. They spend good quality time with their family or loved ones. This card is definitely confirming that, because their love language, or one of their most dominant ones, is quality time. So they will want to be spending a lot of time with you. They will want to be around you and having maybe a proper dates outside, maybe going out for a picnic or going into a park together, just spending quality time. And sometimes that can even be when you're just the two of you. Whatever quality time is to you, that's what it's gonna be. And this person will really love spending time with you, and they will definitely make time for you as well. So if your love language is quality time, or if this is one of your dominant ones, then this is a good sign. Okay, let's get one more card for you. We have love language, gift giving, tokens of reciprocity, hold cherished memories. This is exactly what I was feeling from your future spouse, the generous person who, again, and we have memento here as well. They will be definitely showering you with presents as well. So we already have 2 love languages. We have quality time and gift giving. This is definitely someone who will be spoiling you, giving you flowers, gifts. They will be also cherishing your time. Let's see the next card. Then we have disguise. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. So there might be some things that the universe doesn't want you to know yet, or you might not know right away that this is actually the one. So take this as it resonates. And finally, we have twin flame recognition. You know this soul that mirrors your own. I love the fact that it says mirroring each other, because the divine counterparts that we have here with the King and the Queen of Pentacles, they often mirror each other. This is all about your souls knowing each other already. And I do see that past life connection. But you're mirroring each other. This is actually that dual energy that I was seeing before as well. This is definitely your divine counterpart. Okay, so let's now look at your future spouse's sun, moon, or rising time, or any significant season or time that you should know about. So I have my astro dices here, and I'm gonna roll them twice. So let's see what comes through. Wow, so we do have Taurus, which was very significant here. And we have Sagittarius. We did see a lot of earth energy already before. Oh, and this is just a confirmation. We've already seen Taurus before in the Hierophant. Okay, so with these energies, I see someone again very loyal, devoted, dependable, honest, optimistic, very straightforward, someone really intellectual as well, who passes on their knowledge. And with Sagittarius here, this could be someone from a different country or culture, because Sagittarius is associated with the 9th house, and that is associated with long distance travel and other cultures. So this might explain why we have the time apart card here. And also Taurus season could be significant for you, so that's from April 21st to May 20th, and Sagittarius season is from November 23rd to December 21st. So this can be when you meet, when you start dating, or when you get married. So let's roll the dice one more time. Okay, so we have another Pisces and Libra. So Pisces we've already seen with the 9 of Cups, and we have Libra, someone very fair, honest. With these energies, your future spouse is very good at manifesting their dreams. They have big visions, dreams. They even have this artistic and creative side to them with Pisces. And with these energies, I'm also getting someone really compassionate, really caring, really fair and honest. And also the Libra season can be significant for you. So that is from September 23rd to October 22nd. And Pisces season is from February 20th to March 20th. Okay, so we have Virgo with I Analyze. So that's another earth sign that we have. With Virgo, I'm really getting someone who likes to take care of other people. That's service. But also with the weed here, we can see someone who is really abundant, who is doing really, really well. With Virgo, this is definitely someone who likes to help others, provide some kind of service to others. Someone very smart, hardworking, great listener. I really don't want to repeat myself too much, so this is all I'm gonna say. And Virgo season is late August to late September. So let's see more. Okay, so we have the house 11 with friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. Now underneath we also had the fixed sign with stability, persistent, loyalty, dependability, which is exactly what you will have within this relationship. And we also had 9th house with spiritual growth, but the 9th house is associated with Sagittarius that we saw already before, that I was saying that it's possible that it's from a different culture or different country, so that is significant as well. I love that the 11th house showed up here, because this is just a confirmation that they still be your best friend, someone you connect with so effortlessly. They're very like-minded, and again, that message of going from friends to lovers is very possible here. And with the 11th house, this person really has that humanitarian side to them, that generous spirit that wants to help other people or provide some service that helps other people. And again, very goal-oriented person. So let's finally get to the final part of this reading, where we are looking at your future spouse's personality and physical traits. So let's first look at the physical traits, or anything that you can notice about them when you meet them. Okay, so first we have short hair. So that's one thing that might be significant for you, or you might notice about your future spouse. So let's see more. So we have straight hair as well. Let's see more. Okay, and we have black hair. This is very interesting for getting information only on their hair. Interesting. So they have black hair, or this can be significant. Remember, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. They might also look younger than they are. Let's see more. So we have cute accent. So again, this can be somebody from a different culture or different country, and it kind of aligns with these cards that we've already had, and with the 9th house and Sagittarius. So this can definitely be somebody from a different country. They will have a really cute accent. Let's see more. Okay, so we have another one that fell on the floor. We have eye candy. This is someone really good looking. Someone definitely who catches the eyes of other people. A lot of attention, really beautiful, good looking, attractive person. Let's see one more. And they might have deep voice, or that's something that you might like about them, or just that you notice about them, deep voice. Okay, so let's now look at their personality traits or anything else that we can know about them. This can be very random, some of these messages. So we have self-control. With this is someone who has great self-control. They are really disciplined. For example, if they have some project they need to finish, it's really easy for them to just work and not get distracted, or they have great self-control, or this can even be around diet. This is not something that's hard for them. They have great self-control. So this is pretty random message, but it's what showed up. Let's see more. Okay, so we do have great lover. That's a beautiful message. So yes, your future spouse will be a great lover. Let's see more. So we have someone really humble, down to earth, very grounded as well. Wow, this is incredible. We have considerative, and that's exactly the person that we've seen here already. Someone really thoughtful. They will think about you when they're making decisions. They'll have you in their mind. They will not be making big decisions without you, without talking to you about it, without hearing out what you think. They'll be very considerate of you and your feelings, and you in a relationship. And finally, we have divine timing. This is exactly what I was saying in the beginning. With the Hierophant, I do believe that your spirit guides or angels are bringing you together if this person is not in your life already. For those of you for which this will be a new person, you are definitely being guided towards each other, and it's gonna be when both of you are ready for this connection. When both of you are in complete alignment with each other. So let's see a few more. Wow. So we have loyal. This is what we already knew. Your person will be very, very loyal to you. They are a very loyal person. We also have spirituality. So this person can be into spirituality, or it's something that you can get into while you are in the relationship. With Pisces that we have here, this can be someone who really has great intuition and they have great connection with spirituality, so they can possibly be into spirituality as well. So that's what we have here. And on the bottom of the deck, we have a home lover, someone who really appreciates that home, that comfort of a home, or spending time alone, spending time at home, doing whatever they like. But this is definitely a home lover who will appreciate it, then that home bubble once you are married or living together. So let's now look at the next deck. This is anything that we can know about your relationship. It's pretty random as well, so let's see. Okay, so we have great foundation. That just talks about the healthy relationship and foundation that you will have in your relationship. And that this can also be maybe the friendship, like you already have a great foundation for your relationship. So that's the first thing that showed up. We also have unexpected and different. This just means that this is somebody quite different from who you used to date. Maybe from your usual type, whether it's from their looks or maybe their personality. Someone just different to the people you normally date or the people you normally go for. So that's another message. Oh my goodness. And the next card was the opposite attract, which is a very similar, kind of similar message with the unexpected different. And this can even be that if you're friends with somebody really close, best friends, you love them as friends, but you're like, oh, I could never be with them because they're just so different from me. But you're still best friends with them. And with the opposite attract, all of a sudden you suddenly start thinking, wait, maybe I'm starting to feel differently. So opposite attracts as well is another message. Next we have same state country, internet. So for some of you this might be a person from the same country or from your state. Of course this is a general reading, so there might be a few of you who are talking to somebody from a different country because that's what we saw before. So we have same state or country for some of you. And we also have internet for some. So for some of you, you might also meet on the internet, like a dating app or something like that. And on the bottom of the deck, we have big gesture going all out for you. This is exactly what we saw with the giving and memento cards. Someone who will really go all out for you. They will prepare beautiful dates for you, maybe presents. So that's another thing. And finally, let's get messages for you from their higher self. These messages are also pretty random, so just know that. Okay, this kind of... So you are worthy of everything you want and desire. This is somebody who will really make you believe that you can achieve anything that you want and you're worthy of everything you want. And they will be very supportive of you as well with this message. So let's see more. So we have, I have my eyes only for you. This is, very loyal, devoted person, very committed to you, and they will literally have their eyes only for you. So that's a really sweet message. Let's see more. I feel truly honored and fortunate to have you by my side is the next message from their higher self. They will be truly proud that you're the one who is by their side. Okay, one more. Okay, so this one will also come out. I fall in love with you more and more each day. This is a beautiful message, and it is just confirmation that even when you are in a relationship, they will keep on finding beautiful new things they love about you. So that's another message. I fall in love with you more and more each day. Okay, this main one is, I will always make sure you feel safe and secure in our relationship. Yeah, they will literally do anything to make sure that you feel safe and secure in your relationship. What a beautiful and sweet message. And on the bottom of the deck, we have, I would do anything for you. You can always count on me. And this is exactly the energy that I was feeling before. Someone really dependable. You can always count on them. They're gonna be there and they would do anything for you. So that is the end of your reading. Thank you so much for watching. It really means the world to me, and I'm so grateful that I got to do this reading for you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much.